Hello, Scorpio. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of February. Scorpio, I want to thank you guys so very much for all of the support that you've given me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm excited to be back, and I can't wait to get you started. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. For those of you who are returning to the channel, welcome back. Glad to have you guys back. Let's go ahead and do this. Scorpio, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I laid the foundation of your spread to get your overall energy flowing and to better connect with you, Scorpio. Okay, this is the beginning of your reading, and I will be clarifying some cards and adding addition to the reading. Okay, so this is the end. Gonna read, just pick up the general energy here with what it feels like and what I'm picking up before I actually start going into the full reading. Right away, the energy feels really good. It feels like if you were in a place right now where you're feeling it's like you're time traveling. It feels like somebody's just like going back in time to when they were little and they were um, where they have like really really good times in their lives. So it feels like quite a few people are just feeling nostalgic about their childhood, like very early childhood. There's a lot of childlike energy here and deep introspection, just deep feeling, deep thinking, just you know thinking about the times when you were like, it feels like somebody's thinking about when they were like really small childhood. And it's bringing about like a certain glow. It is certain glow, and the energy is also kind of playful. You know, let's see where this goes. It feels good. It feels kind of playful. The energy feels playful and fun. Hmm. Okay. We'll see how far it goes. See what this means. If it means anything to anybody. Okay. Yeah. Well, this feels good. It feels almost angelic. It's like I can't really describe it, but it's like, is angelic the right word? I don't know. But let's go further, okay? Here right across the top you have this is the general portion of your reading. This row here on the left hand side is your love and relationship section. And here is your career and finance section. Right here you have the Hermit in the upright position, Page of Cups in the upright position, Six of Cups in the upright position. Over here you have Queen of Cups in the upright position, Two of Wands in the upright position, Ten of Wands in the upright position, and the Sun card in the upright position. Yeah. Okay. I feel really happy looking at this reading. It feels good. It feels really happy for me. Okay. I'm feeling happy feeling, with this around this energy. Feels good. Okay, with the Hermit card, somebody's being introspective, somebody's doing some soul searching, somebody even be spending a little time to themselves to um for inner growth, for inner growth, for like the inside work, personal development. And this is going to mean different things for different people. Somebody have the influence of a Virgo around them. Okay? Somebody's searching in their past, searching for something in their life, but they had to go inside and do the work on the inside to help, so that they can be led to help lead them to where they need to go and find what it is they're looking for on the outside. Some of that work had to be done from within first. This is what I'm getting here. Somebody's trying to guide their way through the darkness. They feel like darkness is around them and they want to be led out of it, or they're trying to guide themselves through the darkness. Somebody's felt um like there was no light for a long time. They felt like they were in darkness. Okay. And here's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is usually it's usually a messenger, someone bringing in information, a message about something. And this, pardon me, this particular Page of Cups is a message coming in, um, bringing this message or making this offer attached to a message of love, of something that sparks the emotions, something sentimental, something that makes you feel good, something dealing with emotions. And the Page of Cups can also be a young child, you know. This could be maybe the inner child that you've been trying to connect with, Scorpio, or your child trying to connect with you, or you going deep within to see whether or not you want a child, you'd like to have a child. This is interesting, okay, because the Page of Cups is extending this cup towards the Hermit. Somebody might be pregnant and they're going deep within it to see how they feel about this pregnancy, to see if they're cut out at this point in their life to have a baby, like to physically go, for the woman to bring this baby to, bring this baby to life, bring this baby to the world. And some of you, it can be a man trying to figure out whether or not you're ready to have a child with a woman, if you're ready to be a father. And it's like you're faced with it now. That message is for somebody. And over here is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about reliving the past, or visiting the past. Someone coming back from the past, like an old friend, like a soulmate, like soulmate energy coming in from the past, or even somebody reconnecting with someone from a past life, if that is something that you believe. So here you have this Page of Cups extending this cup toward, in the direction of the Hermit. The Hermit is looking straight ahead, and the Page of Cups, his body is looking straight ahead too, but he's extending the cup toward the Hermit. Is someone reaching out to you? Will someone be reaching out to you to give you a message, to show their love, to show how they're missed in some way, or how they feel, how they miss you in some way? Or is this you doing this to someone else? Because this is your energy. Are you extending yourself to someone else? And waiting to see what their response is, waiting to see if they come out of this dark place, if they come out of their introspection and recognize that you would like to connect with them. Now, over here, with the Six of Cups, this is also a little boy looking page. This is a boy, and this is a young boy too. Now, he's extending the cup to this little girl. And the little girl's smaller. This little girl can be a sibling, a best friend from childhood or early adulthood, usually childhood. Pardon me. And she's accepting. Does that mean the hermit is going to meet you halfway? The hermit is coming around to saying, Scorpio, yes, I do accept this cup. I accept what you are offering. Could this be like an apology? And you and maybe the hermit card, or the hermit card, and or I mean, you being the hermit and page of cups being someone else, but I feel like this is your energy. Is this like reconciliation, wanting things to go back to the way that they used to be, and because you extend yourself in some way, the two of you are able to come together and revisit the past, relive the past, go back to the things the way that they used to be, maybe even start over. Because now these two people are looking at each other, these two children, and she's taking the cup. She's taking the cup. She's taking the cup. And then there are the other 5 cups around. The other 5 cups are filled with flowers, and she's taking one with flowers. And I mean, this is a really, really good energy. Just looking at the artistry here, it's a good energy. It really, really is. Scorpio, is there something about your past that you need to revisit and make amends with? Is this your internal self? And this is you on the outside trying to reconnect with what you've been hiding deep inside. Because Scorpios can go deep, 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 way deep down inside in a hiding place, secret. You know, it's like deeper than the hermit card. It's like deeper than the hermit. To a place inside that you really don't want people to recognize as there, or you don't want people to find you there, because you have concerns with how people will react to you if they find out, you know, your deep dark secrets, you know, what you are going deep within to preserve. Hermit goes off by himself, but still kind of communicates. You know, it doesn't mean that he's shutting himself off from the world totally. The Hermit card feels more temporary, because it's a voluntary state. What I'm talking about with Scorpios, and I know Scorpios pretty well, sisters of Scorpio, you guys can go deeper than that, because you feel like most people don't understand you. You feel like most people won't get you, or they will judge and criticize why you are in that state, why you are hiding, why you are being who you are. You're very, very concerned that others won't understand, so you bury things deep down within yourself. Bury things so well that you don't even know you buried them. You don't even realize they're there. Is this you trying to bring yourself out of this deep, dark place? A place that's deeper and darker than the hermit? You trying to reconnect with this side of yourself? Interesting. And this is you on the lighter side here, and you're going deep down trying to pull yourself out. That's what I'm getting for somebody. It sounds kind of crazy, maybe. Somebody might say, oh man, that's crazy. But no, it's not. Have you ever felt like Have you ever said to yourself, man, I'm sinking down. I'm just feeling so down. I'm feeling so out of it. I'm in a really dark place right now. I got to pull myself out of this. I got to get myself out of this. It can't be this deep. I can't, or I can't stay there. I can't stay in this place. I got to come. I got to bring myself out of this. I've got to bring myself. I've got to bring myself out of this. I got to come out of this. Pull myself out. I can't stay here. This is not good. And a part of you, this is for somebody, a part of you bringing yourself out of this deep, dark state will entail revisiting the past and maybe making amends of something with someone. Looking at your past to see what happened to help you, to get you there in the first place. This reading isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. This is a general reading. Okay, this is for the masses. For those of you who would like a personal reading, I strongly suggest doing that because personal readings are better, much better. I can connect with you and only you, not the masses. Okay, so take from this what you will. If you like, and if it helps you in some way, use that information or book a reading with me. If that's something you're interested in. Okay, now let's move on over here. Here you have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. This is your energy. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Very happy, upbeat, emotionally mature person, very introspective, very intuitive as well. But you may be looking to make some sort of decision, trying to figure out which way to go, which path to take with something or with someone in your life. Do you go any further with this person? Is this a relationship you have, you know, with yourself? Do you need to just kind of be alone or and make some changes in your life, take a new direction? Is this you being alone? Maybe you're a single parent, single mom, or a single dad, and you've got some decisions to make on, which path to take. For some of you, your spouse or your significant other wants you to go down some sort of path with them. So you have some things to consider. Is it revisiting the past? Is it moving in a new direction toward the future? Or do you want somebody else to go down a specific path, or, to go down a particular path, and they need to make up their mind to be with you? It's going to mean different things for different people. Over here in the career and finances, you have the Wands and the Sun card. For those of you who don't know me, I don't read tarot cards necessarily the traditional way. Okay, I read very intuitively. I get a lot of messages from guides, from angels, and my own intuition, of course. But for me, like, the cards are more so like they're like tools, okay? Or like a light switch. I like the analogy light switch. When you stick your key in the door and the house is dark, you turn on a light switch so you can see everything that's in there. For me, that's what the cards are really like. For me, it's like turning on a light switch, and I get to see all kinds of things. It really just opens me up, and it helps me to see, like, the light. The Wand of Wands. Somebody is maybe working at night, not necessarily burdened or overwhelmed, but just working at night, working hours that are past regular business hours. Okay, so somebody's on the night shift, evening or night shift, we're just getting off late, maybe doing some occasional overtime. Somebody, your advancement, taking you to the next level will require a little bit more from you. Maybe you need to put in a little overtime or take on a course or something to help you achieve something, to help you to, because you're really close to success here. Not to say that you're not successful with the nine, the wands, but the sun card is right next to it. And it's like this woman here is sticking her key. She's got bags and everything with her. She's got all sorts of stuff with her that she's carrying, you know. And she's opening the door, and on the other side of the door is the sun. And it's bright. I mean, the sun is really, really bright. There's a lot of festivities going on here, like a cookout or picnic or something here. And she's got all of this baggage. Scorpio, do you need to lay your baggage down? Do you need to leave your bags from the past so that you can persevere and succeed in your career or in your business or in school, Are you carrying too much baggage? Or are you just working at night? Somebody's carrying too much baggage and they need to leave the baggage behind. And somebody's working at night. But it will be well worth it. It'll be well worth some sacrifices you make because the sun card is right next to it. Somebody's wishing that they had the family that they always wanted. Somebody's single, okay, and hasn't yet has achieved in the business world or in their careers or with business or whatever you do for a living, but maybe have made some sacrifices with that, and that sacrifice was putting off, delaying the happiness of a family, delaying having children, child rearing. And you feel kind of sad about it. You feel a little sad about it because when you go through the door, the house is empty at times. It's empty because it's just you. And this is what you really want on the other side. And you can have this. You can have it. It's totally up to you on whether or not, pardon me, whether or not you're going to stop and slow down and allow yourself to celebrate your successes and start having children, start having a family, get that ball rolling to do these things, to have the other side of success. And for you, that means family. It's not just about the money or the recognition or career or job or whatever. That's not success alone for somebody. Success also means having a happy family. Someone does event planning. Works with events, does something with the community. Somebody does community work. Event planning, community work, organizing. Somebody's really good at organizing things. Somebody's really good with working with children. You want to consider working with children, doing something with children of different ages. somebody's interested in doing something in the like restaurant business, maybe even getting like one of those doing like a restaurant truck or something like that, or restaurant do like a restaurant truck, or one of those like small trailer kind of things where it's not it's bigger than the regular food trucks. I'm picking a food truck for somebody, but it's bigger. The thing that I'm seeing is bigger. It's wider. It's maybe a bigger truck, or like a small trailer with the I can see the like the verandas, the awning coming up and over the over the counter thing. I'm picking that up for somebody. Somebody wants to do something with a food truck. I don't know why I'm picking up food truck. I'm not hungry. Okay. Let's clarify a few cards here. I want to clarify. Spirit, why is the Hermit card here? And I'm using my girlfriend, best friend's Oracle deck called Real Life Oracle. If you're interested and you like these cards, once you see them, please let me know. Drop me an email, and I will show you how to make a purchase for yourself and save money in the process with a discount that will be good until the end of. Pardon me, I'm a little bit sleepy here. Oh, Lord. Let's see where this is going. This one, let's come out. Past due balance. Past due balance. Energy. Give me one more. Woman. This is a woman. Yep. Okay. You got past due or account closed. Energy. Woman. This Hermit card is either a woman, this Hermit is either a woman or the person that is being the Hermit is a man, and this is about a woman. This may have gone into seclusion because they're thinking about something that they owe this woman. Meditating, he or she is meditating and praying. This could be, if this is you, or if you're a woman, you could be, if this is you as a woman, then you're thinking about maybe what you owe somebody or what you owe yourself, whatever that might be, whoever this is. There's something that you owe somebody or something that you owe yourself. And you're going into deep thought, deep meditation and prayer to help you resolve this situation with yourself or with some sort of woman. And then this page here is making an offer, coming to give you a message, probably giving you the green light and saying, okay, now is the time to go for it. All will be well, just revisit the past. Don't be afraid to come out of your space here. It's okay. You're safe on the outside of this space that you've put yourself in. It's okay. There's light on this end. Because with this, look at this. This looks dark. That's going deep down inside of a dark place. Meditation. This can even mean like energy. This can mean mediumship, Prayer, meditation, connecting to source, connecting with the divine, connecting with your spirit, your spirit guides. Because of some kind of, this is probably like a karmic debt that came up, and you may be trying to work through this through meditation, through prayer, personal development. This might be something that you need to go through before you start really coming out and accepting cups and giving cups and love and all of those good things. Maybe even having a child, having children, revisiting the past. It will mean different things for different people, okay? It's going to mean different things for different people. Maybe this is what you need to do to become a bigger, better, stronger woman. Maybe get rid of some karmic debt, or can be debt with like financial debt, credit debt, credits, whatever. Debts you owe somebody, something you owe someone. But you will emerge. You will have, chances to come out of this dark place that you're in and come into the light. It's still a very happy energy. It feels really, really good. And this place that you're in right now, Scorpio, whether this is you or maybe some other person, it'll get better. It may be necessary for this to take place but it looks good. It looks good. Let's look at Spirit. Can you tell us why the Two of Wands is here? Pardon me. Two of Wands. Bank. Okay. Someone's trying to make a decision about a bank and comfort. Bank and comfort, okay. You may feel you want to take a route that feels safer and more comfortable for you because you have bank and you have comfort. Or even you or somebody else wants to take a route that can help you build more substantial income so that you can live comfortably. You or the other person, you be planning to do these things. You and your spouse, or you and your significant other. This just be you in general, or whoever you're in this relationship with. This is good though, okay? All right. Maybe the two of you are working together on something to build finances because you don't want to be in debt anymore. You don't want to get to this point where you're like fear and you become, like very introvert, and you want to climb out of this and liberate yourself and empower yourself. Maybe you and your significant other start empowering yourselves. Okay. I was looking at the Wands here, and yeah, you got bouquet. Yeah, you're working hard. You're working hard for the future. You're working hard for the finer things in life. You're working hard to build what you really want. Aww. Maybe working hard on some projects that are aesthetically pleasing. It may have something to do with the beauty industry, with the bouquet here, or something that looks good aesthetically, whatever that occupation means to you. You also got to stop and take care of yourself, pamper yourself, be good to yourself, release your baggage, release, this is like baggage here. Start working on those things so that you don't have to operate as the Wands here. And you can get what you want. You can get the beauty of the things that you want, abundance. lilies and build long-term stability. You got bouquet and lilies on top of the wands and the sun card on the other end. This is gorgeous. Building something that's prosperous and long term with the lilies, long term toward retirement. Yeah, long term success and retirement. This is great. So it's like you're making the sacrifices now to make this happen. I get it, Scorpio. I get it. But don't overdo it. Don't work yourself. Don't do it. Go so hard that you miss life. Knave of Swords. Okay. The underlying energy here is the King of Wands. The underlying over here is the Four of Wands. And the underlying energy here is the Knave of Swords. And this Knave of Swords is really the Page of Swords. Okay. With the Queen of Wands, with the King of Wands, this could be a father figure, this in your life, or that you want to be in your life, or it may be it may be some sort of fire sign that has influence in your life, or this may be what you want to become this King of Wands person. Someone strong, someone capable, someone outgoing and charismatic. You want to change the energy from this to this. Financially independent, entrepreneur, someone working hard to build their own and liberate themselves from this over here. Okay. I like it, and you might start working with and dealing with people who can aid and assist you, someone you trust, people you trust. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Over here is the Four of Wands. And this is you and somebody else. Significant other, spouse, friends, family, building a strong foundation, maybe even getting married. Well, you 9 times out of 10 you're already with someone, but you'd be taking things to the next step and getting married. You'd be building a home. You'd be doing something where everybody's going to get together and celebrate. Have some sort of event maybe, because you go from the Two of Wands here to the Four of Wands. And this is foundation, laying foundation. Maybe you're deciding on where to put your money in terms of getting real estate or something, or house, something really comfortable. And over here, Knave of Swords, Page of Swords. So this could be you or someone around you who will be looking further into a situation, who will be kind of sharp in thinking, sharp in decision making. You even need to sign something. It's a very young energy. Sharp. I'm getting sharp thinking. You need to start thinking more sharper and spontaneous. Not thinking so hard and rigid, but sharper, lighter, spontaneous, kind of going with the flow, but using logic at the same time in this situation. This will require you to be logical, maybe be sort of, how should I say, I don't want to say naive, but sort of young at heart in your approach and things. You need to do that. And that's what I'm getting with this Ace of Swords. Knave of Swords is the Page of Swords. You need to start really becoming inquisitive, asking, getting in front of the right people and asking questions about a situation, maybe how to go about doing this, but don't be shy. Don't think that that people will think that you're naive and vulnerable to ask certain questions. Just do it anyway. I know you want to be taken serious. People don't usually take the Page of Swords serious, but you want to be taken serious. And I get that. I understand that. You will be taken serious, though. You will. You'll be fine. It won't be, like you imagine it to be. Okay? You'll be fine though. All right. You'll be getting a message from somebody too that you have to do something legally or sign something or whatever. Okay? Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio? What message do you have for Scorpio? Month of. I'm just gonna pull one here. Coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. This is what you got, and this is perfect for the Ten of Wands. Yes, yes, yes. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. That means you gotta let go of some of the baggage, okay? That means you have to let go of some baggage here. You gotta let go of some things so that opportunity and good energy flows in, flows towards you. You get back from the universe what you put out into it. And you want to make a conscious effort to do this. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Like I was saying earlier, don't be such a workaholic that you miss other very important aspects of your life. You don't want to do that. You want to kind of go with the flow with some things and not be too rigid. Spirit, what action steps should peace action steps should Scorpio take this month? Peace. You need some peace right now. Embrace your confusion. Let there be peace in not knowing all of the answers. And that goes right here. So in other words, no matter how deep down you go into that place inside of yourself, you'll never have all of the answers to everything. You're going to have to find some level of inner peace that is good enough for you to keep moving forward. Because you can't stay in that place expecting this peace or whatever you deem as peace to be 100% perfect before you do something, before you make any moves, before you live life. Okay? You can't dictate exactly how that peace is going to be all of the time. Sometimes you need to take a piece of the peace and move forward with it and say, okay, well, it's not perfect, but this is peaceful. This is a peace and calm that I can deal with right now. And just know that you're not going to be able to get all of the answers. If you're looking for all of the answers, you'll be looking for the rest of your life, because some of the answers you find be outdated and you need to upgrade it, or you need to upgrade as you go along. All right. And that is all I have for now, Scorpio. I hope this reading has helped you in some way. If you'd like a personal reading, they're so much better than the general readings. That way I get to concentrate on you and only you and not everyone else, okay? So you can find a link inside, right below this video, okay? You can find that link at summerintuition.com, and you can book with me. That's where you find the website, summerintuition.com, right below this video. Take care, Scorpio. Bye-bye. I love you guys. See you in the middle of... See you in the middle of... Take care.